Imagine turning your key and having your truck suddenly lunge forward or backward because the computer thinks it is in park when it is actually in gear. That is exactly the kind of dangerous situation you are looking at with the P0780 code, which points to a range or performance problem with your transmission range sensor. This sensor, which some people call the neutral safety switch, is the only thing telling your car which gear the shifter is in. Its main job is to make sure the engine only starts in park or neutral for safety reasons. When this sensor starts acting up, the PCM might get confused and throw your car into what we call limp mode. If you have ever felt like your car has zero power when pulling away from a stop sign, you have experienced limp mode. This code usually pops up because the computer sees you driving at 20 miles per hour or having the throttle open 5% while it still thinks the car is in park or neutral. This is super common on four-wheel drive trucks, especially if you've been off-roading lately and a rock or some mud hit the sensor or the wiring harness underneath. Safety is the #1 priority here, so before you do anything, make sure you set that parking brake firmly. Check the sensor itself to see if it is loose or out of adjustment. Sometimes just a slight shift in the mounting bolts can cause the voltage signals to go out of range. If the wiring looks good and the sensor is adjusted right, you might need to unplug it and see if the car still tries to start in gear. If it does, you have a short in the harness somewhere that is bypassing the safety switch. This is not the kind of repair you want to put off because the risk of the vehicle moving unexpectedly is just too high to ignore.